You guys will go ahead and get. You know what I'm seeing on the screen right now? Influencers, video creators, content makers, right? We're going to talk about that in a little bit. We'll go ahead and officially get rolling. It's 10:35. So good morning, you guys. Thank you for being here. As always, thank you for consistently coming to the weekly meetings. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Who do we have on the line today that is their very first time at this meeting? Let's do some quick introductions, say hello, and welcome all of our new people and new guests. Do we have any new people or new guests on the line? Going once.
Lauren.
Lauren.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Lauren, do a quick introduction and tell us why you chose Team Fast.
Yeah, I'm Lauren. I just came over from Keller Williams. I've been following Team Fast pretty closely for a while. Excited to be here. You guys have some great energy and happy to be a part of the team.
Awesome. Well, it's really, really nice to have you here. You're going to see more of Lauren in the coming weeks, so stay tuned, but thanks for being on. Christine, you are new to the group as well. Do you want to say a quick hello?
Hi, everyone. I was invited by Ricky White. We went to video school together. I'm a video creator for
nice. Okay, cool.
Branding for real estate agents.
Awesome, Christine. And where do you live? Are you out in Modesto as well with Ricky?
San Jose. I'm near San Jose.
Oh, you are? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Well, welcome. And then Amanda Lau, you had your hand up.
Yes, yeah, we have Tracy Tang. She just joined our team officially this week. She's joining the meeting. She is a 30 to 40 million producer from Compass. So she's joining from, she's joining.
Awesome. Tracy, I don't know if you're on the line today. Do you want to say a quick hello?
Hi, everyone. I'm Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Yeah, officially I'm here.
I'm glad that you're here. You know, what's cool is that you guys were already creating content yesterday. Were you creating content in Cantonese?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Cantonese Team Fast explanation video. So we are hoping to attract more Cantonese Chinese agents to Team Fast. And this is our first run. We did very, very well. We are sending it to our video editor. Hopefully we will get it done in a couple of days, and then we can send it to the Team Fast YouTube channel.
I love this. I love this. So welcome, Tracy. Welcome to all of our other guests. Huge shout out to two people. And if you guys have wins and shout outs that you guys want to share, please put down below in the chat. First things first, I want to shout out Bo. Bo is creating content. This is not something that he likes to do. It's new to him. We challenged him in boot camp. He's stepping completely out of his comfort zone. So Bo, shout out to you, my man. Tell me a little bit about the traction that you've got from the one reel that you created just yesterday.
Oh, thanks, man. You're dead right in saying that it is outside of my comfort zone, not something that I really want to be doing, but I see, you know, everybody else doing it, and you guys have encouraged me so much. I think I'm up to like 4,000 views on the reel. Doesn't matter how many likes, but I've gotten people coming out of the woodworks from my sphere of influence, from other people around town that have just been reaching out, hey, you know, about the new office, because I kind of did a little office thing, but mainly around like waiting for Comcast, right? So go check it out if you haven't. But yeah, I've already gotten a few people. I'm connecting with some old friends already. Gonna see them this weekend, just adding contacts.
I love it. I love it. And Eric, if you're looking for a handsome partner, I don't know, this could be a really strong competition between Bo and Peter. So I'm just saying, if you're looking for a handsome partner, I think you found one right here. So shout out to you. Shout out to Amanda as well. Amanda, you created a reel yesterday. Shout out to you. I love seeing you guys really step up and create new content. So if anybody else has wins and shout outs, feel free to put those in the chat below. We are going ahead to get started, but before we do so, we don't have a quick teaching moment for the week, but Molly wanted to send a quick shout out to all of your foundation and preppers. How many people came to foundation and prep last week that was held via Zoom? Please raise your hand if you were there. You guys, this is a monthly session. It's the very first time that we hosted it on Zoom, and you guys came out in a huge way. Plus, we're able to record that. She's going to get that video, send it over to Cynthia. Cynthia is going to load it into the Fast Classes videos. That way you guys can go back and reference that. Molly's not feeling too well, but Molly, did you want to say a quick hello or did you want to pass?
Oh yeah, I'll just say hi.
I mean, I sound probably worse than how I feel, but I'm hoping to get back in the office. Where's Brian at? I'm like, I miss my Brian. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, wishing you a speedy recovery. I know there's a couple people on the screen today that are under the weather. So we're sending you guys energy. We're sending you light, and hopefully you guys have a very, very fast recovery. Is Ilona on the screen today? We want to send a huge shout out to Ilona. Ilona hosted an event here in the office. It was, I forgot the name of it, but if it was bringing awareness about what's going on in the Ukraine. She had about 30 people here in the office. So shout out to Ilona for putting together such an amazing event. But let's go ahead and get rolling right into the week, into the slide. So let me pull this up and we'll go ahead and get rolling. Let me get present mode on here. Boom. All right, cool, you guys. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Productivity and new escrows for the week. Hours working in your business, leaders. We love seeing what's going on with CSU because I'm seeing new names, I'm seeing new adoption to this program. And if you guys aren't using it, I would not sleep on CSU. It's a great way to track and measure your success. Vanessa Vo came in at #1. And, you know, let's all give Vanessa a huge round of applause or shout out because Vanessa's showing up. Her energy is next level. She is such a contributor. She's constantly smiling, so positive. So Vanessa, shout out to you. Bo, big dog. Good to see your name on here in #2 for hours working in his business. I love your spirit. I love how much you're showing up. And look at Linnell. Linnell has already been doing really, really well in her business, but has still decided to come to boot camp, still deciding to get out of her comfort zone. Shout out to you. George, my man, you've showed up in a big way. Love seeing you on here. And Mr. Michael Swanson holding it down in the 5th position. So congrats to each of you for showing up in a big way and tracking in CSU. And these are leaders for hours working in their business. Conversations, Cynthia, is this like week 4 or 5 for Will being in #1 for conversations?
I was just thinking, I think it's week 5 for him. Congrats, man. That's amazing.
Right? I mean, he's been doing, he's been doing real estate for a long time. He prospects at a very high level and he's constantly trying to find new opportunities for him, for his family, for Chris, his partner. So Will, shout out to you. Once again, Vanessa came in at #2. Melinda came in at #3 for conversations. George Jimenez came in at #4 and Sakia came in at #4 as well for conversations. So shout out to each of you. Just so you guys, if you do not know, for boot campers they make a commitment to make 5 conversations every single day. It's 25 a week. And so they're getting pushed. So I love seeing what's happening. Appointments attended. Once again, Will in the #1 position. Cyrus right behind him in #2 with 14. Maria right behind him with 6. And then Amanda and Cynthia tied for #4. So love seeing this, you guys. Congratulations. And then hours working on your business. Carla came in at #1. Linnell came in at #2. Danielle came in at #3. William came in at #4. And George Martinez came in at #5. So great job to everybody posting their stats. Great job for everyone that got on the leaderboard for this week. And I'm actually going to turn the mic over to you guys. Will wants to talk about his upcoming event. And there's a lot of depth in this event. And I didn't really know like the depth of this program and how the money is going to go to such a beautiful cause. And so, Will, I want you to talk a little bit about the event and what's behind this event. So I want to turn it over to the one and only Will K. Let's hear from you, big dog.
Hello, everybody. This is Will here, and I have my planning committee over here as well. This is the few of us. Actually, we have about 25 agents joining us, volunteer, donate, or whatnot. This is going to be a Pride event in June on Friday 17 from 5 to 9. We're selling tickets, and all the net proceeds will go to...
It's going to the Covenant House. Now, the Covenant House is a massive nonprofit organization that spreads around 31 cities, over 13 counties in the Bay Area. And ideally, they focus on these young people that have been either survivors of sex trafficking or displaced from their homes due to their sexuality and or their personal life that they're transitioning into. Not only are they protected, but they're also helping them with food, they're clothing them, they're basically educating them, and they're also helping them with employment. So this is a huge, huge cause that this money is going to go towards to help our community and our young people as well.
So of course we have sponsor like Fairway and Kenny. I'm also big about how Kenny is so amazing and having a safe space for all of us to celebrate, no matter who we are. And this is a chance for us to show up, you guys, like diversity or doing things for the community. Ronnie, we want to talk. Ronnie is gonna be my main bartender.
So buy your tickets. It's only $55. It's gonna go for a good cause. You get 2 drink tickets, food, and you got 5 drag queens performing and a DJ. So I don't know what else.
Yes, I want to mention DJ Kwanzo.
Yeah.
He's donating a DJ and photo booth. I have Cynthia already donating a case of champagne. Thank you, Cynthia. We have Fairway is our main sponsor, but of course Brian is over here. Woo! We have light and sound and music. You guys, it's gonna be so much fun. This is a chance for us to come together, have fun, celebrate, and for a good cause.
I love this. Did you say that there's 5 performers there? Did I hear
Yes. They're all like top performances, drag queens. I don't know.
And who's hosting? Well,
Roxanne and I will be the welcome committee, but we actually have a main host. She's a Miss Gay San Francisco, all professional. Everybody's gonna be here. So much fun.
Did I hear this correctly? And correct me if I'm wrong, Will. Did I hear that Eric is wearing, he's going shirtless with a bow tie? Did I hear that?
Yes. Also, to mention, we have the short boys, Mauricio's, Raymond, and Michael. I don't have outfit for them yet. Maybe I don't have one. What else?
Maybe just their pants.
You guys,
It's gonna be so much fun.
I love this. Make sure that you guys get your ticket. The link is down below. Support the cause. This is going to be so much fun. And just look at how different we truly are. I know we talk about inclusion, we talk about diversity, but I swear to you, Coldwell Banker is in Danville is not doing a drag. I promise you, all right? Great company, that's where I came from. But you guys, really excited about this. I'm excited that you guys have the space to create whatever the heck you want to create. And you got a team behind you saying, run with it. We'll be there to support you guys. Anything you need from us, we're there for you guys. So great stuff. We'll love this. And shout out to you and your committee and everyone that's putting together this amazing event. Is there anything else that's going on that you guys want to talk about here for community events? Is that Sylvia? I saw your hand up. Go ahead.
Okay, I can't put my camera on because I'm getting dressed to come to the office, but on June 6th, there is a scholarship golf tournament that the Associated Real Property Brokers is putting on. It's a scholarship for high school, to give a scholarship to high school students. And I don't know nothing about golf, but it says it's $130 per player, $480 per team. I already posted it on Slack and I'll put the link in the comments here.
Awesome, Sil. You guys, I talked to Demian last week, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard any of Demian's music, but his music is straight fire. What I'm trying to get Demian to do is to put on a small show here. It's real estate, it's hip hop, it's local artists, local vendors. How many people would come to something like that? I would sign up for something like that. It's almost like spoken word, some poetry, some music, some education about the real estate market. So if you see Demian, get in his ear, because that's what I'm in his ear about. Let's go to Joellen. Joellen, let's go to you.
Hi guys, yeah, I'm sponsoring a community event at the bike track in Elk Grove this Thursday at 6 p.m. We're just gonna bring our brooms, our shovels, clean it up, and I'm gonna bring pizzas for everybody. So if anyone's in Elk Grove this Thursday at 6 p.m. wants to come check it out, we'd love to have you.
Love it, absolutely love it. I saw some other hands. Did I miss them? Anybody else going once? Anybody else going twice?
Wait. Sorry, that's Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. Go ahead, sir.
Just YPN Mixer this Friday in Pleasanton, Porky's Pizza, free beer, free pizza, come by. Thanks to Catalina and Michael Gallegos over at Fairway, and shout out to Angel Axe, I forget, Allstate, I forget what insurance company, but yeah. So please come by, guys. Friday, free pizza, free beer, Pleasanton if you're in the area, Porky's Pizza.
Support my son, support my kid.
Support his son. So is it safe to say that you've picked your outfit to be a shot boy and it's just the vest, right? And a bow tie?
That's why, you know, I'm just trying to get in the gym so I look good for shot boy. I got my little pink bow tie. I'm gonna be
all right, bro. I want to see you in here doing some arm workouts today, bro.
If you guys have never been, I went to my first track show, like, I think like a couple months ago with Dewey, Jen, Peter. It was like one of the funnest things I've ever watched. So I think it'll be awesome.
Awesome, man. All right, man. Raymond, thank you. Anybody else have anything before we move on? Going once, going twice. We are officially moving on. So let me go back to our slides, you guys. Oops. All right. Let's go back here. I'll present one more time and let's keep on rolling. All right, guys. So let's get into new escrows for the week. Chris Amjon and Jaya got in the contract for $145,000. Bill got in contract for $367,000. Vivian and Kev got in the contract for $420,000. Ronnie Escalante for $485,000. That was a flex deal. And Andrew Ruska, $512,000. So shout out to everybody that made it for this category. I'm actually going to turn the mic over to Bill. Bill, high level, rapid fire. What was your strategy and how did you get your offer accepted? Let me turn it over to you.
Wow, I can go high level, no strategy. I've been working with this client. He's an op city, started in August of last year, looking very remote. It's up in a town called Oregon House. For those of you that don't know where it is, it's 40 minutes to Marysville, 40 minutes to Oroville, 40 minutes to Nevada City, middle of nowhere. House hit the market at 424. I ran comps 20 miles around it and came up with a top value of 350. So I called the realtor and completely pissed her off, asking where she came up with that price. We offered 3.25. We got laughed at and told they're not ready to give it away. Waited 2 months, made an offer of 350, or 350, again, got laughed at. So then they lowered the price down to 374. We offered 360. They countered, let's split the difference at 367. So after completely ticking off the realtor, insulting the family, I have a feeling because of its location, we were the only one even offering, and they finally decided to give in and let us have it.
I love it. I love it. So the advice here is go piss somebody off, negotiate at the highest level, and go win for your clients. So, hey, man, but I mean, this is just great patience. Somebody put there, like, following up with an online lead for an entire year, Bill. So there's obviously something that you did very well to keep in contact with those people and stay front of mind. So Bill, great job to you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, let's keep cruising on to the next category, 550 to 770. We have the dad and son combo once again, killing it at 600,000. Anna Dumont got in a contract for 640,000. George Martinez and Maria Dominguez got in contract for 625, and Martha Ramirez got a flex in the contract for 660,000. Ben, let's go over to you, my man. Tell me a little bit about this strategy, how you got across the finish line, and offer acceptance. Let's hear from you, big dog.
So I picked up Raymond from school one day, and we had a showing right afterwards. And I said, "Hey, put your backpack in the car. Go show this house real quickly." Guy got it in contract first round. That's it. No, I actually don't know. So this is an open house referral. It was some dude, he came in and he was like, "Yeah, I really like this house. What's it going to take?" And that thing sold. And I was like, "Hey, but the Ray has other houses in Oakland." And the guy lives in Oakland. No, he lives in, I don't know, somewhere in the East Bay. And Ray ran with it, got him in, I think he made 2 or 3 offers. And this one was a flip, if I'm not mistaken. Got him in contract, talked to the listing agent, and we're all good to go. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And then
Is it hard? Is it hard working with your son, or is it, he pretty much does what you ask him to do?
It's, you know, anytime you're working with family, it's challenging, but he's a good kid. Ray, do you want to tell the truth? What actually happened with this deal? Because I have no clue.
My bad. I'm in the shower. But yeah, it's fun. I love working with Ben. My pops, he's the best stand-up guy. But yeah, we got him in the contract. We wrote a few offers. Henry, he's a super cool guy. I'm super happy for him. And yeah, it was pretty easy. We got in. We wrote actually a couple offers on this listing agent, Hannah Sohyun Park. She kills it with the flips in East Oakland. And yeah, she accepted our offer.
Well, congratulations to both of you guys. I love this. Family forever.
Thanks for not having your camera on, Ray.
Yeah, no, thank you. Really, really thank you, brother. All right. So
What a good boy.
Right. Let's go to the next category. Will K and Roxanne Adams, Hyundai, got in the contract for $776,240. Chris Sambajon, once again, representing from our Sacramento market, $835. Ronnie Escalante and Joseph Chin. This is the team to watch out for this year. These two have been absolutely crushing it. Got in contract for $866. And then Jung Hee got in a contract for $975. So congratulations for everybody that got on board in this category. And let's see who I can pull on right now. Ronnie, let's hear from you, bro. I know you're right there next to the camera. So Ronnie Escalante, let's hear from you. Talk to us about your strategy and how you got your in the contract. Let's hear from you.
Let's go, Ronnie. So this was actually a flex client. The last one was not a flex client, but this was a flex client. So we toured December. They weren't ready. Everything got expensive in San Rafael, so we expanded the search. And then we put an offer in. We thought that it's going to be soft, but not that soft because I think they received like 4 or 6 offers. Called the listing agent, and they were about to sign an offer that they were going to accept. And I asked her, "Can you give us a chance?" And she was like, "You got 10 minutes. So I called my client. I said, "You got to go 860. And then by that moment, the listing agent found an opportunity. So she decided to send everyone multiple counter offer. And then by that time, she just said, "Submit your best and highest." We actually kept the appraisal contingency, which because that's what I told my client, because we end up using that as a bargaining tool. Towards the end. So we went up by 866. And then they were waiting for the other offer to come in. But as we said, if you guys accept our offer by 11 p.m., we'll remove all of our contingencies. And that pretty much pushed it over the edge and they took our offer.
Yes, I love that. Put a little pressure on them. Good stuff, Ronnie. Absolutely love that. Great strategy. Congrats to everybody that made it on the board in that category. Let's move on to the $1 million plus escrows. Run on 1.1. Great job, Run on. Will with 2 transactions. One was for 1.2 and the other one for 900. And I think Will is spending the summer living up in Tahoe, still closing deals at a high pace. So Will, shout out to you, my brother. I know you've been through a lot in the last couple of years and you continue to just crush it. You're an amazing father, man. So huge shout out to you. Jen Oak, once again, 1.8. Congratulations to you, Jen. I know that you've been working with this client for over a year. She worked with some really pesky buyers that were adamant about living in Piedmont. They obviously changed their mind. They were able to get themselves into a home. And then last but not least, let's give a huge, giant round of applause to Kim. She got her largest contract deal into contract for 2.294, and it was a flex deal. So let's give Kim some love. We're actually going to come back to Kim in a few minutes, but really great job to you. I'm actually going to turn the mic over to our resident public speaker, Miss Jen Oak, to talk about this contract for Ann and Zach. So Jen, let's hear from you. Talk to us a little bit about the strategy and how long you've been working this client.
Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
Basically 13 offers, and it got the 14th offer accepted. A little over a year, touring all over Piedmont. So husband wanted bigger space, wife wanted location. We finally found a medium, which was Crocker Highlands. Wrote a few offers in Crocker Highlands, but kept getting beat out as well. And with this particular property, I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna lose. I got drunk that night we wrote that offer, And the agent called me that evening, was like, hey, congratulations, you got your offer accepted. Literally, my conversation with the agent was like, don't play with me. So basically, they got a steal in Crocker Highlands. But I think I really appreciated these clients because they stuck with me, throughout the whole year, a little over a year.
Yep.
And I'm like so happy for them. Yeah.
So
So
Jen,
they were really coachable. I think the whole time I was with them, they were super coachable. They, listened to all of my strategies. They, at first they were a little risk adverse with removing contingencies, but they, trusted my judgment. They trusted, that I knew the market, and it was just a tough market for them. But we started off at 1.2 and I was able to get them up to basically to 1.8.
so Jen, a little backstory on that lead. How did that lead originally come in? Didn't Zach call and they wanted to buy their friend's house and they said they're only going to pay a 1% commission or something like that? Isn't it like, and then they said, no way, no how. And then months later, they called you back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So great job following up with them. 1.8. Congratulations to everybody that made it on the board in that category. Great follow-up, Jen. All right, let's continue cruising on. You guys, company stats, you want to take a picture of this, you want to share this on social media. Once again, we had a strong week. We had a couple less escrows this week. We only had 18, but we still had a really, really strong number of pending volume last week, 15 million, 202,950. So great job to everybody that has contributed, will contributed. And our goal is obviously hit 2 billion. We're a little bit behind right now, but we know the next 6 months of the year, we're going to absolutely crush it. So I'm really positive on where we're going for the end of the year. So let's get a quick drum roll before we get into our fast story of the week. I don't think that it comes as a surprise, but let's bring her up on the screen. So Kim, you are the fast story of the week. Kim's been in the business for quite some time now. And she texted Kenny and I yesterday, letting us know about this transaction. And she was almost a little self-defeating in her words. I'm like, you own that shit. And so, Kim, talk to us about this transaction. Congratulations to you. Super, super stoked. So let's turn the mic over to Kim and say a huge, huge congratulations to you. So Kim, let's hear it. And sorry if I misspelled Aria, I'll fix that.
That's okay. I'm actually in the bathroom in Ventura doing my makeup because I'm getting ready to go to the installation. So we just landed. Well, this is a flex deal and leads are very, very hard to convert. And I didn't just close it overnight. I've been working with them since, I don't know, December, November. And at first, any lead is cold. And so I had a conversation and then I put them on a drip, and then every few weeks, I would just kind of check up with them. They were supposed to buy a house in Nevada, and then it was for their daughter. And the daughter got laid off. And I've just been in contact with them, putting them on a trip. And then one day they messaged me and said, we want to find a property over in Pacifica. And I said, Nevada, Pacifica, that's completely different. What's going on? And they said, well, my daughter got laid off. Instead of buying a small single story, we're going to buy this big house and we're all going to live together. And then I said, okay, well, I can definitely help you. And I think not being pushy and just always checking in and making sure that they're okay and I'm here. They never really wanted to see property until they were ready. And then finally, we just started looking at property, and now I guess they have a lot of property. They don't have a lot of good experience with other realtors in the past because they've told me that they've worked with a lot of realtors. I'm dealing with an agent right now that is a total asshole. And it's been very difficult, but I'm keeping it very professional. But anyway, so the clients are like, I feel so bad for you. He's treating you like crap, and that's not right because you're a woman. And I told them, like, I'm going to be professional, but it's not right. Until I get you on contract, I can't, I'm not going to step down just because I'm a woman. So they feel bad for me because I've been going through hell with this realtor. And then we finally got into contract yesterday. So hopefully I'll be able to help them with the other properties, because hopefully I'll be their realtor for life, because they haven't been with one realtor.
So if you're having challenges with a challenging, dickish agent on the other end, make sure to get Bill involved, and Bill will go ahead and give them a call. So thank you for volunteering, Bill. But Kim, you said something to me that really stood out. And, you know, Kim texted us, she's like, guess what? And we're like, what? And then she told us about it. And she's like, I can't believe it. A small little agent from Solano County got into contract for $2.2 million. And I just told her, I said, no, you are a top producer. You're only as small as you let your mind be. So Kim, this is amazing for you. It's amazing for your average price point, and huge congratulations to you. You deserve it. You've earned it every step of the way.
Thank you.
Congrats. We'll see all your content later from the event.
Okay.
All right, I'll make sure I fix this as well. So without further ado, I'm actually going to turn it over to Cynthia. This is really exciting news. This is replacing some of the time that we already have on Friday with something that is new and something that's going to give you guys even enhance more value. So Cynthia, let me turn the microphone over to you momentarily and tell us what's going to start happening on Fridays.
Awesome. Thanks, Elias. First off, I've never laughed, cried so much in a meeting. Like I had to literally get a tissue because I was laughing so hard. You guys crack me up. I love you so much. Okay, Friday proficiency classes. This is going to be open to any agent, whether you're just starting out or you've been doing this since the 80s. It's open to anyone. So it's essentially going to be critical training for agents looking to skillfully, all right, because we can get anyone through a contract, but you have to do it skillfully. We're going to teach you guys how to skillfully get our clients through the buying and selling process. It's going to be Fridays. It's from 12 to 1. It'll be in my Zoom room. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. We're going to be going over CMAs, disclosures, the RLA, the RPA. And then if you guys have any suggestions of classes that you would like to see, as long as they're in those 4 criteria, we are down to hear what you guys would like to get coached on. Elias, can you pull up that slide again real quick? So the first one is going to be on.
All right, I'm here. Hold on one second.
You're good. The first one is either going to be on CMAs or disclosures, TBD. And then we will post this so that you guys have the Zoom link. Again, it's noon to 1 every Friday. It's probably going to go a little bit after 1 because it's going to be a lot of info. So feel free to take a snapshot of this Zoom link. It's going to, the first class is going to be the first Friday of June. And yeah, thanks so much for allowing me to teach you guys how to be proficient agents.
Love it, love it. And shout out to you, Cynthia. Appreciate all your hard work. I'm gonna turn the mic over to Eric in a moment, and Eric's gonna tell you about something new that's also coming down the pipe. So if you guys have not attended one of Eric's role play sessions, I want to highly encourage you guys to get in those rooms to learn, even if you're an experienced agent, to freshen up on some things, hear how other people are saying, and get some perspective. And you might pick up something or re-pick something up that you used to say. And so what Eric's done, he's done these role play sessions. I'll have him talk a little bit more about that. We're actually going to take that and we are going to duplicate that in all the other offices. We'll have it in Stockton, we'll have it in Brentwood, coming soon will be Walnut Creek, and then we'll have it in our Fairfield and then Sacramento office once we get the furniture in there. So now we'll have these role play sessions that are going to run at all the offices. And then I'll talk with Eric. We'll get everyone together once a month to go through like the best practices, who had the best scripts, who had the best rebuttals. And then this is coming soon. We'll get it on the calendar. We're going to do a Scriptomania. It's going to be WrestleMania themed, 1980s, WWF, Hulk Hogan, Randy Macho Man Savage, Ultimate Warrior. We're going to come in, we're going to set the stage up as a ring, and we're going to put people head to head on scripts, and then we're going to give somebody a belt. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Eric. I am stoked for what's coming down the pipe for Level Up. So without further ado, our spirit animal, Eric King, take it away. Tell us about what's coming down the pipe, bro.
Oh yeah, brother. How's everyone doing? I hope their Tuesdays are off to an amazing start. I know it's been a great one for me. Busy. Yeah, the Thursday role play sessions have been awesome. There's been consistently 15 to 20 people showing up. And yeah, you know, when I get feedback from them, I hear good things, right? It's making an impact in their business, and that's what I want to hear. So Sam, you've been coming consistently for the last few years. That's a tag. I'm looking at you. How has the role play session been, and what are some of your takeaways?
Yeah, it's been really helpful because we get to learn from each other, tips and tricks, how to better ourselves, so that way we can provide more value to our clients. So it's been super helpful. I would encourage everybody to come in.
Right on. Thanks, Sam, for sharing. And then Nicole, you've also been showing up pretty consistently. How has role play and script practice helped you in your business?
It's helped me as far as when I'm on the phone to be more quick on my feet with responses and objections and things. And I like being able to come weekly with like the little obstacles that I've come across on my calls to kind of figure out how to get around them, so I'm not just having those I'm a sandwich moments repetitively on while making calls.
Yeah, so as Sam and Nicole mentioned, it's a way for us to practice, right? And you'll hear it over and over again, not to practice on your clients, right? Because that's a costly mistake to do. So we've been practicing on each other, and yeah, I've been leading the classes, but it's been really cool because, I'm basically the moderator, and we bring up topics and objections that we've been hearing for the week, and we go over it together. And I think the most helpful part about it is getting feedback from your peers to see what you can do better and what you can work on. So it's been really awesome. Elias, can you pull up the slide again? But in conjunction with the role play practice, one thing that I want to start implementing on our team is what's called these level up sessions. And basically these level up sessions are going to cover all kinds of topics, mostly relevant to newer agents, right? Like things like open house scripts, how to throw successful open houses, how to level up your buyer consultation, how to show, schedule, and run effective showings, what to say to listing agents, how to build rapport, comps and strategies, how to track efficiently, how to use your CRM efficiently. So basically, any topics that you are struggling with to help level up your business and I guess the intention there is really to help you to get into production sooner, right? Do you think that building strong rapport skills with listing agents is going to get you in a contract? Yes. Do you think by learning how to run effective showings and tours is going to help you get into production faster? Yes. So these are all things that we're going to be covering. And that's going to be happening aside from the role play practice every Wednesday from 1 to 3 at the Oakland office for now. If this takes off, obviously we'll talk about expanding it to the different offices. And we're also talking about live streaming it so people that can't make it can at least jump on Zoom. Okay. And then we have the Thursdays. We'll continue the role play script practice from 10:30 to 12 p.m. every Thursday. So please show up with your objections, show up with your hurdles that you're going through so that we can go through those challenges together. And then one of the things that's been a requirement for most of the new agents on our team is to have a one-on-one coaching session regarding the buyer consultation that you guys are having to do on Spark Hire. However, I've quickly realized that when there's more participants involved, there's more perspectives and hurdles to face. So I found it more efficient to do a small group coaching. So every Thursday from 3 to 5 p.m. As new agents come in, we will be directing them to be on that. And then my new office hours beginning in June 1st. Actually, it's happening starting already next week. From Tuesday 1 to 5, Wednesdays from 3 to 5, because now I'm doing the level up on Wednesdays, and then Thursdays from 1 to 3. So if you guys need one-on-one coaching, or you need help, or you have struggles and challenges in your business that you want to talk with me, definitely hit me up, and I will provide the link, my Calendly link, so you can schedule something. Obviously open to all the new agents, but also, other agents as well, if you just want to mastermind and get some things on paper. So anyway, super excited to roll all of this out, guys. The whole point of this is to help y'all level up, and also help me level up as well. So I'm super excited about it. I will see you guys. It starts tomorrow from 1 to 3 at the Oakland office. Oh yeah, that's all I got.
Good stuff. Good stuff, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of your hard work and all of your contributions to the team. As we grow, you guys, Molly and I and the rest of the team, we want to also put a couple things on the calendar. We'll have more information on that as well, because what we want to do is we obviously have group coaching. We'll talk a little bit more about our special guest for tomorrow, but we also want to make sure that there's constant, every single month there is business planning, because no matter when you come into the game, you might not have came to the early, sessions of how to build my calendar. What should I do with my time? How should I be developing my business? And so we want to make sure that every single month, there's also a business planning workshop. So more things to come, and it's just an enhanced environment for you guys to continue to crush it and continue to grow your business. So great job. Let me turn it over to Kenny really quick to do another plug about our upcoming trip to Cabo, which we're super, super stoked about. So Kenny, let me turn the mic over to you, brother.
Yeah, we're excited to be going to Cabo for Hard Rock. Many of you have registered already. Some new information on this is I started inviting some friends too, and really big agents that I want to work with in the future across all markets. We're going to do something similar to what we did last year for the Build Conference, where that one, I believe I paid for their hotel, your guest hotel room, and then you paid for the tickets. We're doing something similar for this Cabo trip. If there's agents that you want to attract to the company, I am willing to pay for half of the room fee. Right now, the room costs are about $1,900 up to 3 people. So if you have guests you want to invite, you can pay for upfront and you'll be reimbursed later. It's a great way to build your network and also get them a taste of the environment that we have. So on top of, constantly inviting them to Slack and coaching and the team meetings and panels and stuff, like I think this is one of the best events to invite people. If there was one event to invite someone to, I think this would be it, because then they'll get, they'll be surrounded by a lot of us and it'll be really good energy and, masterminds for the week.
Yeah, you guys, we're going to have obviously our Q2 review meeting there, and then we're going to have a very, very special guest do a presentation for us. More information on that to come. So super excited about this. I wanted to turn the mic over before we go into the additional slides. I want to turn it over to Patrick and Gabrielle. Did either one of you guys have any updates that you want to share with the team before we move forward? Patrick going once, Gabrielle going once.
I don't have any updates.
Go ahead,
Gabrielle. No, I don't have any updates.
Okay, cool. Patrick, I love the backdrop, bro. That's nice.
Thanks. Yeah, we're I've got a home editing setup here and working brutally on making sure these AAPI videos get done. They look amazing so far. So thank you for everyone who participated. Yeah, I guess my update here is, I've spent a lot of time in this past month trying to figure out how to sort of democratize the content process. I'm one person. I want to make sure as many of you have the opportunity to shoot as possible. So all I'll say is that I've got some ideas that are in the pipeline here that will be beta tested soon. We're trying to figure out where we're going to beta test them, but long story short, I want to put as much opportunity in your guys' hands that I can. So just be on the lookout. I just want to let you guys know that I hear you, I see you, I feel you. I will find an opportunity for you guys to be able to shoot more content and be able to allow that potentially to happen in multiple offices at once. So stay tuned. I haven't even told leadership about this, so I'm excited to show them as well.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you, bro. So let's continue cruising on, you guys. Let's talk about leveling up. So as you guys see, and you follow Kenny and I's journey, we're constantly going to events so we can learn. So, and my thought is, we want to contribute, obviously, and share, but I think more importantly, it's like, how can we learn one thing that we could bring back to the team to make you guys even better? So I'm always searching for one line or one bit of content or one new idea or one new program that we can roll out to the team. So Kenny and I go to a lot of events. Kenny goes more so than me. Kenny saw this event and he thought that this would be, if there was an event to go to for the year, the next two are the ones that you want to go to. Kenny, you want to talk a little bit about this event?
Yeah, this is, I don't know, if you guys don't follow New Homes Ray, you guys should. He's one of the big influencers in the game, and he's following. So this is a one-day mastermind event. You can literally like fly in the morning and be out by night. So you don't have to stay hotel room if you don't want to, but it's all like a lot of big influencers video, like Ed Milet, Gary V, Brad Leia to teach on how to build your marketing and video game up. Tickets are pretty inexpensive. I have a coupon discount code for it. It's just $250, but there's so much that we're teaching the team, but everything me and Elias are bringing back are from conferences. So we're reiterating a lot of it. So I think it'd be great for you guys to start taking more conferences where you're in person live. It's great for networking and you can see and feel the environment to up your game. This one is gonna help you build your marketing and video game
Yeah, I
So,
think this is going to be a very, very powerful event. So I'm definitely going to book my ticket. Would love to go out there with you guys and represent in a big way. Let's talk about this one, you guys. This is really, really big event. So in the recent months, the Cheplack, John Cheplack launched a program called the Agent Academy program. They brought on Bill Pipes, and Bill Pipes has been a coach for many, many years now in the KW environment, and came over here and is putting a sales mastery course together in Mexico. Now, if you're somebody that may not be able to go to, or excuse me, in Vegas, if you're not able to go to Mexico, this is something that I would highly, highly recommend that you go to. Even if you are going to Mexico, maybe you can squeeze both trips back to back. You guys, this is going to be a powerful, powerful group of people to be in the room with. The one thing that Bill Pipes talks about and John Cheplack is becoming masterful in our dialogue. As the market starts to shift, that things start to change in our environment, being able to understand how we're going to direct our language and direct our focus and how we truly, truly build masterful dialogue. This is going to be an event that I highly, highly recommend that none of you guys miss if you have the ability to go. So go.
Yeah. So if you guys were to pick one single conference goal the entire year, this would be it. I would say I would actually choose this over the Tom Ferry Success Summit, because Bill Pipes was Tom Ferry's #1 coach, the headliner speaker at every recent Success Summit until they parted ways. And then the other two speakers for this event is, sorry, someone's calling me on my computer. That's weird. The other two, there's 3 speakers here. The other 2 speakers are John Cheplack, which is the coach to all the mega team leaders. You've probably seen us talk about him a lot. They're bringing a lot of information. And the third speaker is Daniel Baird, the #1 GCI agent at eXp last year. So now you have 3 really big people leading this event. So you really want to up your sales game. This is the one to go to. There's no marketing. There's no fluff and all cool stuff. This is really going to make you become a better sales agent. Yeah, and it's in Vegas. It's short, and it's pretty inexpensive.
Everything that they talk about is just really, I remember watching a video and he's like, salespeople got softer in pandemic. He's like, the core of the people that are super successful in this business are the people that truly know how to be successful salespeople. And so it's going to be a great event. I'm definitely going to go to this one. I'm going to try to get to this one. But this is going to be an event that if you have the ability to do so, if you have the means to do so, make sure that you're at this event. So we wanted to come full circle and we wanted to ask everybody a question because we're inviting more people into our environment, particularly on Wednesdays, we're having special guests. Tomorrow, we're having Mr. Social Savvy come out and speak to us at group coaching. Mr. Social Savvy, if you don't follow him, I highly recommend that you follow him. His name is Jesse Peters. Kenny and I sat with them. It sat through a presentation of his in San Diego. And it was such a colorful, powerful, fun, inspirational session about how he's building on social. And so he's going to come in tomorrow for group coaching and do a whole entire presentation for us.
Well, Elias, so he's also the #2 video influencer of the year by BombBomb, the video email software. And he does on average $60 to $70 million a year in business in a small town. 0 leads paid for, 100% video marketing. And if you guys have seen some of his workshops, so this is really powerful. He has a crazy personality, but he teaches how to be video and how to influence a little more. So that's
so go back to the production numbers again, Kenny.
$70 million a year in production, 100% referral base, 100% on video marketing lead gen. So he doesn't pay any money for leads.
And you guys, you know where he's at? He's at Winnipeg. He's in Winnipeg, Canada, where it is freezing. He didn't wear shorts all year long until he come to the event in San Diego. This is somebody that you're going to want to tune in and listen to tomorrow. Group coaching. He'll be there for the entire hour for us to drop his gems, provide insight, provide knowledge. So the thoughts are, and the question, if you guys have come to coaching in the last couple of weeks on Wednesdays, we had Patty Goodspeed there on Wednesday, and then we had Dominic Villa there last week. Both sessions were fire. We're going to continue to elevate and raise the bar. So our question to you is, if you had us invite a guest, a person is obviously within means, we can't get celebrities on, it's kind of hard. But if there's somebody that you'd like to see in our environment, maybe host a group coaching, or maybe come to one of our meetings, do a presentation for us, who do you guys want to see? Who are some people that you would like to see come into our environment? Veronica Figueroa, I love this. Keep them coming, you guys. And Nicole, you had your hand up. Did you want to chime in on that?
I was just asking if the gentleman that you said is going to be the guest tomorrow is the one that was on the preparations course that we did in Walnut Creek that day.
Totally. Yep.
He's good.
And he was responsible for rolling out this 30-day video challenge, and it had a really, really great impact on our team. So Veronica Figueroa, Kyle Whistle, Grant Cardone, the marketing babe. That's awesome. Grant. Okay, cool. Who else, you guys? Who else would you like to see for us to invite into our environment? Training, coaching, team meetings. Anybody else? Veronica Figueroa for sure. Andy Frisella. Yeah, definitely. You guys think we have some reach? Let me see what I could do. We'll try our best.
Hey, just like how you're.
You know what, like the secret sauce is too? We're
I want
gonna
that
be trained.
mindset.
Wait, so hold on.
Yeah,
Say
dude,
that
go
again,
do it.
please.
I was gonna say, just like how you're telling Kim Lu, like you gotta have the mindset, right, to get your reach.
That's right, bro. That's
Get 'em,
right.
Elias.
I love you guys. I love you. Glenda Baker, Raquel Quinnett. Okay, cool. So little insight for you guys. I'll give it up now. So Raquel Quinnett.
Someone said Ann Fong.
What?
Someone said Ann Fong. The
Ann
lawyer.
Dude.
I actually would like to hear from her.
I would actually, it's funny you say that, Kenny. I'm
Yeah.
driving the other day. I'm like, I'm going to call Ann Fong to see if she can do a
Like nothing's
meeting
wrong.
about
We just want to
marketing.
talk to you. Do you mind speaking at our audience?
Glenda Baker, I love this. Came from the Bling Empire. I saw Kevion on there. Something wrong. Call Ann Fong. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we're meeting so many great people. People are down to come and speak to us because they are super, super inspired by your guys' story, which is really, really cool. So people are down to come in. Raquel is actually going to be our special guest speaker in Cabo. So you guys are not going to want to miss that. You guys are going to want to be there. You're going to want to hear from her. She has an amazing, amazing way that she coaches, trains, and leads people. Ryan Serhan. Okay. Tom Ferry. Okay, cool. I love this. I personally, I'm going to ask John Cheplak. He's expensive, but I'm like, hey, bro, if you can sit in for 30 minutes with us, I'm one of your coaches. Can you please do that? And see if I can maybe pull some strings. But you guys, if there's community people, if there's leaders in locally, if there's people that you sat in a presentation at the Chamber of Commerce, you're like, wow, that speaker was absolutely fire. Like, let's talk to them, bring them in. We want to put them on the mic and get them in front of you guys, because this is all about how do we take shit to the next level? Like, we're learning all these things, and we want you guys to feel like you're getting it from all kinds of different people, not just us, not just the team members. So let us do some work behind the scenes. But if there's nothing else, Ryan S. Okay, cool. And Fong. I can't believe Van Fong came up 5 times. I love this. I love it. So tomorrow, the Divine Brothers. I love this. Chauncey Pham. We actually saw Chauncey speak the other day and absolutely fired, delivered a wonderful presentation. So Sylvia, I'm glad that you said this. So you guys, tomorrow, Mr. Social Savvy. In the coming weeks, John Pugh already hit me up. He's going to do a presentation about building a mission-driven business. We actually have Justin Stoddard lined up to tell you about finding upstream partners. So I'm constantly trying to find people that kind of are going to come in to add value and give you actionable items that you can take and deliver in your business. So I'm all about evolution right now for group coaching, and the program is growing. So if it's been a minute, say you're some of our top producers on the call and you haven't been in a minute, I want to encourage you, I want to inspire you, I want to push you, I want to implore you to just sit in and see how it has grown and see how it's changed. And check this out, you guys. I was talking to Jeff and Ernesto yesterday. I remember when group coaching was maybe 5 to 10 people, 5 to 10 people. Now there's sessions where there's 120 people in one room. So you guys have done that. People want to come together and share and provide this, thoughts and energy in this space. So I'm really excited about where the program is going. Shout out to all of you guys. Shout out for all your contributions. Here today for a huge panel. It's put on by somebody that's not even on our team, not even at our company, but is putting a cool panel together today. So without further ado, if there's nothing else good for the order, we appreciate you guys. We're grateful for you guys. Go out there, crush it, follow up with all your clients, do what you guys need to do to get your clients into contract. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace, and I'll see you soon if you're going to be in the office. Bye now.